The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by Tampa Bay Chamber.
Since 2021, the Tampa Bay Chamber's Minority Empowerment Program has served Black and Hispanic-owned businesses in our area. Each year, they end on a high note by recognizing success stories like our next guest, Kathy Times, an entrepreneur and a member of the 2024 group. Kathy, thanks for joining us today. How are you?
Doing fantastic. It's great to be here, Farron.
Yeah, I want to hear more about your story and specifically the Chamber's Minority Empowerment Program. How did you find out about it? How did you get to be a part of it?
I was so fortunate because I moved to Tampa in 2020, a month before the pandemic and the lockdowns happened. So I didn't really have a great opportunity to go out there and network. And Edna Rain, who is the current chair of the chamber, was one of the first people I met, and he talked about this program at the very beginning in 2020. Well, I wasn't in a position to apply at that time because I was working on my professional development company after leaving Tallahassee and working as a chief communications officer. So I wasn't quite at the point where I was ready to be a part of this program. But in 2023, Ed nudged me again and said, "Are you going to apply?" And I'm so happy I did, because the networking and the tremendous opportunities to do what I wasn't able to do in 2020 presented itself very well with this program.
And I think that's what other business owners want to hear more about. What was it about the MEP sessions that helped you to elevate what it was that you were already doing?
They were all incredible, from the quarterly sessions that we had with the cohort to the networking that took place. For example, the MEP was able to introduce us to the chamber partners. For example, the Hillsborough County Minority Development Program. They came in and helped us understand how to navigate becoming a certified MBE, or a small business enterprise. And as a result of that, I applied to be a certified MBE business. Very valuable. I didn't realize the city of Tampa had a small business navigator. Again, the speaker came in one of our sessions and told us all about that program and the many advantages to being a part of it and going to the city to get help with growing our businesses.
And there are some unique challenges that minority-owned businesses can face. It's hard for anyone else to understand the ups and downs that you may face. How has it been helpful having other members of the MEP that you can relate with?
Oh, it's been incredible meeting some very motivated and sharp business leaders. There are several couples who are part of the cohort. I was really encouraged to hear, some people would say their struggles, but I prefer another S word, and that is striving to be successful together. It was a safe space for us to share the challenges that we are experiencing, but also find solutions with the chamber. The network of the chamber is just incredible. It's very diverse, not just people in financial services. You never know who you're sitting at a table with at a chamber meeting. For example, I went to their emerging leaders banquet just last week. I sat at the table of the nonprofit leadership center's programming director. So you never know who you're going to meet, and that was a valuable connection. So whether it was being a part of the MEP and being motivated and cheered on by the staff of the chamber, or meeting people at the various events, you just wouldn't get an opportunity to meet the people that you meet as part of this program.
I love from struggle to striving, and I know that you've learned a lot of the do's and don'ts along the way, and thank you so much for being here with us today to share all that you've gotten from it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
All right, and for more on the Chamber's Minority Empowerment Program, you can visit tampabaychamber.com/MEP. Daytime will be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by Tampa Bay Chamber.